Hi guys, today is Sunday, 15th of November, and today I actually want to talk to you guys about phones. And the reason why I want to actually bring this topic up is because I'm looking to actually upgrade my phone, and currently I'm using Huawei Mate 20. The phone is about 2 years old, and of course, I'm running out of memory, and I think it is time for an upgrade. And I like Huawei quite a lot, and of course, as you guys know, recently or maybe sometime this year, US has given a sanction to Huawei, and Huawei could not get the Google applications installed in its new phones. And as a result, all the new phones right now from Huawei is using their own software. I think it's called Hongming. And I only knew about this recently when I got my parents a Huawei phone. I think it was a Nova 7 or something. So I tried to set it up for them, the phone, and I noticed that there is actually a Huawei app gallery, but within that app gallery, not all applications you can find. For example, I can't find this Grab, and Grab is not compatible with the new Huawei software, so you can't install Grab in the new Huawei phones. You can actually also get a hack, Google hack, where you can actually install in the Huawei phone. But after a couple of tries, I gave up. I could not put on Google on the phone, and it just failed. Besides that, I noticed that all the applications they are not actually coming from original sources, but all these are actually APKs, and you are getting all these from weird websites, APK Pure and all this. So you are not certain whether these applications are genuine, or whether the people who actually put on the applications have some malwares and all this into the app. And of course, nowadays you are using your phone for phone banking and all these kind of logins to your emails and all. So you can't be safe enough if you have softwares which you are not certain whether it's trustworthy or not. So I think it it is no longer a choice for me that to continue using iPhone without Google or Android. So the next best course, I think, is to actually look into this iPhone. iPhone 12 is the latest version, and the phone companies actually give free phones when you subscribe to their contracts and all. And I've not bought the phone for the past 4 to 5 years, and I always get free phones. But of course, nowadays you see that the phones which they give, even for the highest subscription rate, I think is about $188. You still get quite a crappy phone, which probably range from 1,500 to no more than $2,000. In the past, they gave quite good phones. The last one I had was this Huawei Mate 20. Now I think it is a lower grade version, lower version. And for iPhones, I think they're giving free iPhone 7 Plus and iPhone SE. And of course, if you see the phone 7 compared to the latest one, I think it is probably about 5 generations apart. So forget about it. So I told myself, okay, let's just see if I can upgrade to an iPhone 12, and I've never used an iPhone before, so let's just try it, since it is the next best thing which I can do, and they have Google on it, and it's probably the safest thing to do at the moment. So I look through the website and see how I can actually get one, and how much does it cost. And to my surprise, it is actually very expensive. No, okay, guys, here is what the price of the iPhone costs. iPhone 12 costs right now. There is actually 3 versions. Actually, there is 4 versions, and you start with the cheapest, which is the iPhone Mini. This is a very small candy bar phone, which starts from 3,399. with a 64 GB memory. And of course, nowadays 64 GB phones would probably be suitable for your kids and not for you. And with so many applications, with so many photos, so many videos, 64 would probably last you maybe 2 months, 3 months, and then you would be run out of memory. So if you are trying to buy a phone, don't forget about 64 gigabyte phones. Go up to at least 256, 256. Of course, I do recommend you to go for the 512, which is only available in the iPhone 12 Pro. And of course, if looking at iPhone 12 and iPhone 12 Pro, there's a difference, I think, with the cameras. And the iPhone 12 comes with one, two, I think there's 3 lenses, whereas the iPhone 12 Pro comes with 4 lenses. I've seen many reviews of the iPhone 12 Pro, and of course the pictures taken from this iPhone 12 is spectacular. If you are into taking pictures, if you carry a phone going for holidays or with your kids and all, I do recommend you to buy a phone with a good camera, and I think iPhone 12 Pro is something which it's quite good. It's actually super. I've not tried. I've just seen reviews, and most of the reviews are giving good ratings for the phone. You can even take a photo which in pitch black, and you can see yourself in the photo in pitch black. The camera and the lens is able to actually do that. So of course it comes with a price. You need to actually pay at least the difference between the 12 and the 12 Pro. You need to pay a difference of 1,000 ringgit. Wow, that's a lot. And there is one with a bigger screen, which is a 6.7-inch, which is called iPhone 12 Pro Max. And at each different memory, it costs extra 400 ringgit. So that means for 512 gigabyte, you can get it for 6,699. And of course, coming to think of it, getting a phone for 6,000 over dollars, it's really way out of a lot of people's budget. Way out. Even for myself, I can't think I would want to spend $6,400 or $6,300 on a phone. So guys, so now I am in a catch-22 situation where I need to change a phone, I need to upgrade a phone, I want to buy an iPhone 12, and in fact it's a Pro, and I think it's way out of my budget, and how could I do it? And come to think of it, then I came up with a brilliant idea, and if I can get it for free, that means I don't need to spend $6,300 to buy a phone. If I can get it for free, then it is possible for me to upgrade the phone, and I will be a happy man. I get a new phone which is superb, and it's just the right timing. Just fits me. So how do I do that? I need to get it for free. So I'm thinking, how am I going to get it for free? Okay, then I found a way. Let's just do this. Why don't I get Apple to pay for my phone? I'm going to get Apple to pay for my phone. They are going to buy me an iPhone 12, and I'm going to get it for free. So I started this routine that I actually do on my free time to use Apple shares to make some money, and in order for me to actually generate the cash to pay for the iPhone. And it is just Apple, and I'm going to only use Apple to make me this money. So I've actually started this about 1.5 months ago to try to see how I can actually generate 6,300 ringgit from trading of Apple shares. Of course, Apple shares currently is actually listed on the US market, and I think it is currently trading at about $120. Here's what you need to do in order to generate money to buy your iPhone using Apple. Here's a couple of options you can do. Currently, Apple is trading at about 120 US dollar, and your target is to actually make 1,500 US dollar. You have few ways to do it. The first way is to, method one is to buy one share, and one share is USD $120. Apple share needs to go up to $1,620 in order for you to make the 1,500 needed to buy your iPhone. Well, for Apple to move 1,600 to $1,620, probably it will take, I don't know, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, or I don't know, maybe 10 years. So by then, I think the iPhone 12 will be a dinosaur. So forget about method one, buying one share. So you can increase the number of shares, you can buy 100 shares, and that will cost you 12,000 US dollar. And for that, Apple shares need to go up to $135 from 120 now, which is a 13% increase. Probably it is possible, maybe in the next 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month, or 2 months time, it is possible for that to happen. But of course, you need to have 12,000 US dollar in your broker account in order to actually make this $1,500 to buy an iPhone. Well, for a lot of people, 12,000 US dollar is way out of their league. They probably don't have $12,000 to invest. Of course, this also comes with a risk. What if the share price does not go up, but it goes down? Then you would lose on this investment, buying Apple shares. So the next method, the third method, which I use regularly, is to actually use share options. Okay, share options is derivative, and of course, derivatives comes with much risk as compared to share. So you need to be trained, you need to know how to do it in order for you to actually use options to generate money or income. Of course, this is not the avenue which I'm going to teach and tell you how to use options and what is options. This is just what I did in order for me to actually generate the money I needed to actually buy my iPhone. Of course, the capital required for options is much lesser. You can actually use 300 to 400 US dollar to generate this kind of money, which is 1,500 US dollar. Of course, that takes time, that takes strategy, that takes certain ways, certain methods for you to do it. This is the platform which I use to trade on options. This platform is called Tastyworks. Tastyworks is a broker in the US. And I've opened this account a couple of months, about 3 or 4 months ago. And I find this platform quite good for starters, especially because it is quite visual. And before this, I was using, or I'm actually still currently using other broker platforms such as Thinkorswim from TD Ameritrade and interactive brokers. The Tastywork is, I think, at the moment quite efficient in account opening. I think you would be able to actually open an account within 2 to 3 days, as compared to other platforms such as TD Ameritrade, which I heard nowadays it takes about 1 month to sometimes maybe about 2 months, depending on whether the documentations and all are complete, because of the sheer volume of people going into buying of shares or investments or doing options. If you'd like to try this platform out, I've put below a link where you can actually click on it and register yourself Tastyworks platform. This is the Tastyworks platform. As I've said, the platform is more visual. You can actually see the trades which you have entered here. And I have one current running trade on Apple. The trade is with 4 legs, and the trade price for these 4-legged options is $180 in total, and currently it has a gain of $4, and the remaining extrinsic value for the trade is 176, which is the current market price, $176 here. I can do things like group the trades in separately. For example, this trade, I can actually group it as a bear call spread and manage it separately. As you can see here, this trade is running at the loss of 550, and this separate trade here, I can group it up as another vertical. This is a bull put spread, and this spread is actually running at a profit of 950. So you can manage each trade separately, so you can have various trades of Apple, and you can split it differently in okay. Then you can even put all this in and group it as iron condor. Okay, which is exactly the trade which I have entered, an iron condor trade. As I have said, I have started to use options, Apple options, to generate the $1,005 I needed to upgrade my phone to an iPhone 12. And I started this about a month and a half ago, maybe somewhere in end of September. I started this at end of September when I saw that iPhone 12 is going to be launched in November. So I did these trades since then. And up till now, I have generated probably half of what is required for the phone. I have extracted from my broker account here. This is actually a Thinkorswim, where I have generated to date $511 from Apple trades. And then I have the account from Thinkorswim. This is also from Apple. And I've generated 180 from this account. And I have another account also from Tastyworks, which I've generated $73. So all in all, basically this works out to be about $764. So it's more or less halfway, and I expect that probably by another 1.5 to 2 months, I will complete the balance of the amounts required for my iPhone upgrade. Hopefully that works out, and I will share with you by then if my strategy have worked out for me, and whether I would be successful in getting an iPhone upgrade from trading options. I think that's all for now. I will catch up with you in probably another 1 month's time to see how we develop on our game plan to get a free iPhone from trading Apple options, via trading Apple options. If you like the video, please subscribe to my channel. I will share with you guys on and off the trades which I do to generate some extra income, to whether it is for buying an iPhone or to actually pay off for some of my children's school fees, or even my car installment, my house installments, and probably some for future savings or investments. Hope to see you soon. Take care. Goodbye.